Yeah, it's hard because the public. Let me tell you something.
Relentless.
The public, right? Those guys. That's what I say. They are the worst. No, the public are lovely.
I want to just thank you for the beautiful environment we get to do this in.
It's a bit of a hole, this room.
There's beauty in everything.
Yeah, some things there are. The roof kind of looks like an optical illusion. Do you know what I mean?
We don't need to pan up to the roof. You could just let your mind imagine what that might look like. Lewis Capaldi, who should I invoice for my therapist bill after watching the documentary, How I'm Feeling Now?
Your therapist.
I was thinking Capitol Records, but...
Do not dare try and get money off of me. I will not fall for it again, not this time.
Not again. Not again. We've been down that road.
Yeah, it's sad though, isn't it? Sad times.
It is, but it's beautiful and it's honest. And just a moment of realism. The only thing I am truly upset about you with it is that you put this out and then you put Wish You the Best out, this music video.
Yes.
But oh my love, I wanna say I miss the green in your eyes.
And first of all, David Bradley, who... Okay, a legend. Yeah. Filch from Harry Potter. You have Walter Frey from Game of Thrones.
Yes.
In your music video.
I forgot about that, Walter Frey. But he's good, yes. He's
also that part. Yes, I enjoyed that.
Walter Frey, he's good. I'm glad that he did it. He came very cheap. I don't know if that's true. I'm just saying that for the sake of it. But
they did it because they believe in you and the music.
Yeah, he is a big fan apparently. Again, I'm just making this up. David, what's his name? Bradley. David Bradley. I'll get it. Sorry, I'm really tired today.
It's okay. No, you deserve to be.
Big David Bradley is a number one Lewis Capaldi fan.
Yes. He wears his face on his shirt all the time at all times.
Yes.
But no, the music video. What I love about it the most is the duality of it, because essentially what's happening on camera isn't necessarily what the song's about. I mean, obviously it could be applied towards it, but the song is about wishing, an ex the best and wanting to catch up with them and hear what they're doing.
Yep.
But then you have, I don't want to give away the music video, but just the circle of life.
A man and his dog.
A man and his dog.
I wanted the video to be me writhing around in peanut butter.
I was thinking of Mud Pit.
Yeah, and my just naked. I wanted to just be rubbing peanut butter onto my neck.
Listen, man, views are views.
But I mean, wouldn't allow it. They said no, not this time.
So this one's got to be heartfelt.
Yeah, so I wanted to get lathered up in peanut butter and wrestle someone, just unsuspecting members of this public.
I'm so thankful, but also mad that image is going to be in my head now every time I hear that song. Every time we play it on the radio.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And I wanted to use homemade peanut butter.
Homemade peanut butter? Yeah. Is it made during the process of the video?
You don't want to know how it's made.
Okay. When you listen back to your music, and we see this in the documentary, you have these moments where it was you and I believe Aiden and Ryan, and you're trying to pick out singles for the album, and you kind of, we hear a lot of artists talk about the process of picking things, but you can see it's palpable. This is happening in the documentary, how difficult it is to make sure what you're putting out means something to the audience, but also to yourself.
Yeah, it's hard because the public, let me tell you something,
relentless.
The public, right? Those guys. That's what I say. They are the worst. No, the public are lovely.
Yes.
But you want to listen. You want to give people the best. Yeah. You're a bit nervous about putting your best foot forward.
Sure.
It's hard to know what is a good song and what isn't once you're so deep into the sort of rigmarole of it all. Do you know what I mean?
And I mean, we don't need to get into the weeds on it. I mean, you've been through hell and back with everything. Personally, with the pressures of putting a second album out, congratulations on the number ones. These numbers keep stacking. Of course, the documentary is doing incredibly well on Netflix, as it should. We paid them off.
Thank you. Yes, I had to do unspeakable things. So remember that guy?
It also involved peanut butter.
Yeah, do you remember that guy in the Fire Festival documentary?
Billy McFarlane?
No, the guy who would do
the water bottle guy.
Yeah, I'm talking that level of stuff.
We're going to cut to that right here.
Will you suck to fix this water problem?
So not that precisely, but...
Yeah, not that precisely, but are you not cutting to a clip of the act, are you? Oh yeah, good. I was about to say.
You didn't see. I was part of your documentary crew. We were there for that.
Yeah, totally. But yes, I had to do some serious things, and as you can see, I've got some pretty decent Evian bottles over there.
You do. This is.
How do you think I got them, my man?
Called product placement.
They don't come free.
They don't come free. Dude, I could talk to you forever, but out of respect for the other journalists that are here.
Oh, yes.
I do have one serious question.
Yes.
What is the difference that you faced in when you listen back to a final mix on a song? Like, okay, this is what we're ready to put out, versus watching back the final cut on this documentary.
The documentary, I didn't really, not care, saying I didn't care is a different thing, but the documentary, you can't control it. You can't dress it up. The documentary is like a song. You can be like, "Oh, what can we do to make this better?"
Yeah. 808s.
Yeah, exactly. But I can't do anything to make the documentary better. Plus, I don't really know. Editing a documentary is an art in and of itself. Obviously, the director Joe Perelman's incredible,
right.
And I have no idea what to do with that. So, and also, I don't want the film to be like a propaganda film. There are a lot of films that are like...
You don't want it to be a Russian propaganda.
No, I don't want it to be any propaganda, Russian or otherwise.
Other any country or out there, yeah.
Russia.
No propaganda.
Don't come after me.
No, but I get what you're saying. Sometimes a lot of documentaries, especially music documentaries, are very bolstered.
And also, let me tell you this, just there are too many music documentaries. And I say that as someone who's just released one.
So then why not one more?
I thought, why not add to the pile of
Well, this one cuts through the noise, and shout out to your editor and your director, because as someone that works in cinema myself, it is amazingly well shot and edited.
I appreciate that.
Would you consider diving into cinema or film as a creative? Not necessarily an actor, but because your music videos are so well thought out from the storylines and the timelines, and of course this documentary, would you do that as an alternative career as well?
No. By the way, I'll tell you something. This career is already too much for me. Do you know what I mean? I'm if anything, I'm looking to roll back my responsibilities, not add more to it.
Well, as someone that is looking to do that, thank you, because hell, there's enough people in there. I'll take it. Yeah,
exactly.
Leave the space for me, man.
Yeah, exactly. You deserve it, and you work hard for it. So I'm not going to waltz in as a singer. I'm actually touching on something else. I'm not going to waltz in someone who's deeply underqualified
and covered in peanut butter
and steal someone's job who has actually been working their whole life to do it. Do you know what I mean, brother?
I do. But you're doing what you do very, very well.
Well, I'm really scraping by at this point. But
I wouldn't say you're scraping. You're more dipping into butter and nuts and other water bottles.
Into butter.
I can't come up with a better ending than that. Also, my camera guy's losing his mind. So the video's going to start shaking if we continue.
Yes, back to you in the studio.
Back to you in the studio. That's one more time, just clean to the camera.
Back to you in the studio.
Lewis Capaldi. Dude, thank you so much. That was amazing.
Cheers for taking the time.
Thank you for taking the time. That was everything I hoped it would be.
Oh, sorry.